Welcome to the happy family. My name is Cultist leader Kastles, and today we shall be creating our own little family. Let's start, shall we? Alone in this chilly city with my useless education and my dreams. What now? Could I become something more? Well, I think I can. Alright, well, to start out, we shall, well, work for a few bits of money. Oh look, we also have health as well. That's nice. Well, let's work on our health. Should help us in the long run. Let me turn down the music. There we go. So how is everyone doing today? I hope everyone's doing well. Oh, look at this. We are now content with our life. And we have newfound passion. Dull minds are never either intuitive or mathematical. Blaise Pascal. Can I? Nope. Let's dream about our passion. Time passes. Oh boy, and we're going to be losing money by the second. We have vitality. Exercise or something rarer has invigorated me. Use with another vitality to improve your abilities. It lasts only 3 minutes if unused. Well, sadly I can't upgrade that at the moment, but whenever I get enough health, whenever I get my health back, I should be able to have a minute left to spare to upgrade my vitality. Alright. Actually, let's work more, maybe. Funds? No. Work on, no? Okay. Work on no. Okay. Well, I guess we do have to wait. We are now no longer content. Rumpled fields, the wink of river, and a tingling chill. I know the stream. A row crests a hilltop. The air is silver bright. Tonight is the dream of the labyrinth of doors. I dreamt of opening doors, red doors and gold doors, and doors of glass, and doors bound like books in railway carriage doors, and castle gates. Behind one was something I seek. I woke with with the slamming door still in my ears. A restlessness, longing has me. I feel that I want to do something. What exactly? Now, holy shit, we got 11 cards from this one. The old man has bequeathed me a sum of money and a packet of peculiar papers, poetry, riddles, metaphysical speculations. For the first time in months, there is some fuel for my reason. I can study my vitality, but I'm gonna have to have more vitality to continue on with that. My health is almost back. That's nice. We're gonna hold off on studying for right now. Can I dream about reason? Yes. There was once a man who said that the sleep of reason produced monsters. Often it is healthy to let the mind wander in sleep. But if I keep dreaming, sooner or later, some sort of monster will rise from my own fears. Yes, that is true, but let us be reasonable about this. Alright. Alright. Now let's work on health again. We're going to be a very healthy boy. Dread. Oh no. I've seen too much. A nameless gnawing fear has its teeth in my hopes. An existential horror. That's not fun. What is this? Solitude. Some days are better than others. Sometimes the sky is nothing like the filthy sheet. Sometimes the river runs clear. Interesting. Unskilled labor. The day is done, and so am I. But I have earned my pay. Okay, so vitality only works in the study. Well, let's start. I am abrim with vitality. If I devote some time to exercise, I'll benefit. Yes. Yes, we shall. Can I work on my... No, I can't. Can I work on my contentment? How about passion? I used to paint. I could paint those sights I have to remember from my dreams. I might sell something. I probably won't. Just be more passionate, to be more confident. Alright, let's go. So, rise from my own fears. Tonight, I will dream of a museum. In the display of cases of an impossible museum, I always see an apple white as snow and hard as marble, a golden beetle in a stern box, a coy geometry awaiting my touch, a black envelope bursting with spring, a brass opera box for instruments of record, and a measure, a storm in a tin. I always wake before I see the aisles end. And Once this study is done, I can probably get more reason or passion. I can't remember. Dream of funds. Oh, wait, shit, I can. I can dream of money. Oh, sweet. In times of a special crisis, I might visit a discreet pharmacist to purchase a tincture of opium and make my dreams sweet. But only in times of a special crisis. This is an expensive and risky way to gain contentment. I might provoke sickness or despair. Well, I already have despair, so I would rather not. Alright, how about... Yes, it's Dream of Dread. I remember that I was different. But I can't remember how. Reason? No. Funds? No. Glimmering? No. Quest? No. Well. Let's continue on with time. Whenever the principle of the lantern sheds its light, I may recall an additional scraps of knowledge. Interesting. Erudition. It arrives from a moment of comprehension, which turns into... I soak up knowledge as the shadows soak up light. I may be close to advancement. Used with study to gain reason. It lasts only 3 minutes if unused. Interesting. With glimmering... glimmering can be used with study to gain passion. It lasts only 3 minutes if unused. Interesting. Well, we're gonna have to do passion first, that's for sure. My emotions run higher than usual. There are things I'll never understand, and those things will always be precious. But just now, I'm closer to them. Oh no. The wrong kind of attention. This city is rife with journalists and detectives and other meddlers. How long will they leave me in peace? An adversary? It is the empty space which makes the bowl useful. Lao Su. Yes. Got passion and glimmering. Amazing. I've grown stronger. I've gained health, but it'll be more difficult to gain health next time. Well, I'm fine with that. Ooh, skill. A stronger physique. I have benefited from exercise. Use this with 2 health lessons learned to gain more health. Nice. Well, I am one healthy boy. Let's glimmering with more glimmering and gain some passion. Let's work on the quest now. Well, how about my skill? I can work on my skill. Ah! And it requires a health. What will this give me? A brain or heart, hand or eye. Most of us are born with most of them. Strength, heart, ingredient, fuel, ointment, pigment, patience. All are consumed in time. Unskilled labor, arms, brawn. I'm down for that. Considering that I have the health to spare. Can I dream of the quest? What can I do with the quest? I think I have to study it. Wish there was more time to study. The wrong kind of reputation might awaken the interest of curious and puritanical or vengeful. Reputation may inspire an adversary to emerge. Interesting. My name, just now, is clear. Any guardians remain in the shadows. Cool. Glad. Exotic cravings. What hungers drive us? I have the money, for the most part. Finished early. Here's my pay. Let's work with reason. Let's have very passionate dreams, shall we? Oh, amazing. There are more windows in my soul, but sunlight is not the only thing that passes through the window. I've gained passion, but it'll also be more difficult to gain passion next time. I've gained passion and a skill, a vivid imagination. Use the work to paint or with study and with 2 lessons learned to gain more passion. Amazing. Well, I'll keep that in my back pocket for now. Must have more, I see. I don't remember how I got this, but it really doesn't matter. Because I want to study this. Approach using passion. Or use reason. So let's approach this with passion. I'll read, theorize, play, sketch, clutch at my hair and wonder, rise in elation, collapse in despair. Interesting. Glover and Glover have offered me a junior position. I start at 8 sharp tomorrow morning. Well, let's keep getting money. Be a natural worker. And I still have my reason. So, if I really wanted to, I could have studied this with reason. But we want passion. We want everyone to be happy. And if you're not happy, well, needless to say, things will happen. Anyway. Great, more restlessness. Well, still dreaming right now, so it is fine for the time being. My content and dread have been used up. That's nice. Examine bequeathed employing passion. My correspondent describes my dreams exactly. They use names that are instantly familiar. The house, the wood, the hours, the glory. I sense here a power that generals and kings would envy. A new desire burns in me. There's a note here. Directions to a bookshop that does not advertise its wares. Directions. Ooh. Temptation. Power. It has occurred to me that I hold the key to power. Will allow you to win a power victory if you upgrade it far enough. Dreaming about it might advance or change it. Interesting. Well, I'll be sure to keep that in mind. A smith's secret. In 5 continents, smiths have whispered the same words to the iron. Murderers have been known to whisper these words too. And adepts, of course. These words are spoken in ritual to inspire an unmerciful change. Very interesting. Notes on a possible collaborator. My correspondent had recorded his observations of me. He believed I had potential. He recorded his observations of someone else too. With time and study, perhaps I can find the person. Well, I think we should get friends before we start this. Another exotic craving. I hope I don't get anything that costs money. I mean, I am working a 9-to-5 job. No! No! You piece of shit! No! Really? Really? Okay. Well. First, money. Huzzah. Let's keep working. Maybe. No. Yes. Yes, let's keep working. What has my studies found me? And now I have an address. I'll dispatch a letter on purpose. A meeting. Talk some Mocktown. I await an answer to a letter. Uncanniness lingers. Mystique may attract the attention of hunters. They can't use it to build a case against you, but it will occur to them to look harder. Interesting. Passage of time will quiet that down by quite a few margins. Study the Smith's secret. Reason? No. Health? No. Funds? Skill? No. Skill. What can go here? Oh. I need to study it either with another Smith's secret or with a knife's secret. Interesting. So I can't do anything about that at the moment. Study my work habits? No. Study and find Moreland shop. Please. Alright. Diligence. Oh, yes. I will apply extra effort. Perhaps they'll appreciate it. Yes. Make me a higher up in this company. Maybe I can acquire enough money to rule a certain part of this planet. Make sure everybody inside of it is happy. Well, we'll see. I have dread. Thankfully, it didn't get rid of the power. The Forge of Days waits in my dreams. If I learn the Forge's lore, and I dream of this temptation, I can advance my purpose. The need gnaws at me. Yes, I understand. Dread, restlessness. I just have a lot of psychological problems at the moment. But it's okay. once the amazing family is created, we will all be happy. Nobody will be sad. See, I've been sad before. I've been restless. I have been dreadful. I have been mysterious. But the passage of time will end it all. And what we can always keep, what we can always grasp, is our passion. Our passion for what we want. Our passion to be happy. Let's continue, shall we? I dreamt of nothing at all. I woke and stretched and rose. Without haste. Those quiet hours have left me enraged. I think it was enraged. Well, it doesn't matter, because we're going to dream of power! Have a very nice night. The calculation for it? Passion. No. We need reason, don't we? We have passion right there. Reason is in use at the moment. So, we have discovered a site, we can explore things. And a cult scrap. Okay, sweet. An ill-lit street in an ill-favored bend in a lesser river. A soft yellow light through a grimy window. Miss Moreland nods as I enter, but doesn't rise. I never ask the names of my clients, she informs me, before I have time to introduce myself. Explores or not. And I got Moreland Shop. I can explore Moreland Shop. That's nice. What do I need for this? I need another occult scrap. Okay. So I can't study that at the moment. Study my passion. I think I will hold off on studying at the moment. Ah, yes. A reply to your letter is courteous, if cautious. They are intrigued by how you found their name. Intrigued enough to meet you. Well, we very much would like to meet you too, a hanger-on. Together, might be more. Ah, yes, we have mysterious people, but thankfully we haven't done anything illegal. I've begun my true work. The authorities will take an interest in it. I must be ready for them. I have now begun to establish my cult. It will need a little more before I can recruit followers. Notoriety, yes. Doctrine. Well, we don't have any doctrines at the moment to use for the most part. Cost funds. It takes time to sort the gold from the dross, the wheat from the chaff, the blood from the water. If I buy enough books, I'll find something interesting. Yes. Actually, I forgot. I need to keep on talking to you. Oh my. I'm safe for now. The meddler's attention must be elsewhere. A relief. Oh, yes. More notoriety, how am I? I've begun my true work. The authorities will take interest into it. I must be ready for them. I didn't need 2 notorieties, but... C'est la vie. C'est la vie. I will wait for somebody else to talk to, I guess. Ah, yes. Mr. Alden, supervisor of records, has called me into his office to recognize my diligence. I watch the mole on his neck as he talks and talks and talks. But at the end of it, I have a promotion. My new position is better paid, but the desk stands by the street window. But I work directly for Mr. Alden now. Mr. Alden is known to be exacting. Well, I am fine with it. I can continue on working for him. However, I need to start doing things. There was something that I wanted to do with reason. Yes, this calculation. Ah, but I can't. All right. Well. I have more dread, sadly. I'm sadly a very dreadful person. Oh, have I found something? I have found something noteworthy. Well, that answers my question. No, doesn't it? Alright, what have I found that is noteworthy? A collection of poetry. The poet makes himself a seer by an immense, long, deliberate derangement of all senses. The opposite of wisdom, thankfully. Study to gain a glimmering lesson learned, which you may be able to use to increase passion. Well, I need to find more. How about let's look through this again. Can I study my frontier? No. Well. Okay, well, you are done. I have decided to remain as I am. For now. Yes, keyword for now. We will dream about you later. In fact, let's dream about passion, shall we? Yes. Doctrine, passion? No. A smith's secret. Yes. An occult society dedicated to the fire that changes and remakes. Yes, we must all change like the fire. We must all become one with the flame and become eternally happy. Oh. What is this? A trembling in the air. The sun flickers like a shadow. Dreams ripple behind the surface of mirrors. I must be careful not drift from the waking world. fascination may provoke visions. What are you going to pull in here? Going to pull fascination. Light leaks through the cracks. My mind is brighter than it ever was. The higher I rise, the more I see. Luckily, I'm not fascinated with anything or anyone. So, as long as I... Oh. Am I? Unflinching order. An occult society dedicated to the fire that changes and remakes. You can use cults with the talk verb to recruit or promote followers, and to send them out on errands to gather resources. The hour we will serve requires pain. I must give of myself. Okay. Send them out on errands to gather resources. A believer can... Okay. Well, man, I should be getting this back as well, right? Yes. And I must give some health. Well, I can give health. I have 2. Yes. I found something noteworthy. Ah, what is this? Cultist leaves Latin grammar. Just what you need to refresh your knowledge of Latin. Well, I will study a dead language sooner or later. Yes. And... Ah, I can explore the cult scrap. There are places in the city where I can find extraordinary things. If I can sift the clues out of our history and rumor. Do I continue to talk to him? I must wait till the cult is fully established. I see. Attention, I see. I do not believe you have properly understood the importance of our work here. This task will require your full attention. I must add reason to satisfy Mr. Alton. Well, let's satisfy him, shall we? The work is complete when I have assessed the work as complete, and not before. I trust we understand each other. Yes, we do. A cult with one number is only an unusual habit. I must have a recruit. I need rest and nourishment if I am to recover, but the mother of ants looks kindly on wounds. Dreaming with an injury before the card fades will also allow you to recover health. Awesome. Well. Hang her on. You shall be my first recruit. Yes. What have we found out? Ah, I see. I've passed the time. I've been inclined to tears, and afterwards inclined to laughter. Meanwhile, the world continues. I didn't need passion. Didn't need more passion, but Stoke the fires of my imagination. Yes, you will. On this occasion, I have determined that your work is of an acceptable standard. You may go. Be punctual tomorrow, please. There may be ways to deal with Mr. Alden. Interesting. What else did I get? I think I just got everything back, plus money. Interesting. Back to work. Here is a thorn in my side. I may yet find a way to remove it. Yes, I understand. There must. Ah, I see. Yes, we have a pawn now. I have found in my cult. This is a step to greater power. Use your cult to recruit and promote followers. Talk with the followers about your cult to send them out on cult business. Yes. So, we have an injury. I see. In unflinching order. Yes. To recruit followers. Believer can be promoted to a disciple. A few gifted disciples can be exalted. Entire. Unique. Can only exist once. Yes, understandable. Smith's secret. Hey, we got that back. Nice. Okay. Well. Yes. Gonna have to wait for reason again. Unless we have to use it again. Which would be highly unfortunate if we do. Ah, I see. This place merits closer investigation. Ah. Explore the city with health or followers. Yes, I understand. Okay. Congregation of St. Felix of Shrewin. Alright. A nonconformist enclave of a heterodox sect of a Calvinist offshoot, tucked away in an odd corner of a city. They belt out hymns with unsuitable gusto and throat-scrapping language that is very much not quite Latin. Well, let's explore this, shall we? Ah, we need 2 people. I see. Well, let's talk to our pawn. Significant conversations in a smoky meeting room. What do I need for my follower? Add your cult. To send them out to on cult business. Send them after enemies will raise another matter. My believer will struggle to abduct a victim, but they might be lucky. Yes. Ah, I see what happened. Fleeting reminiscence. Mirrors are calm, the sun is steady, the glory recedes. I am sane, if that means anything. Yes. Moment time. In another moment, it will be gone. There was something that I needed to remember myself. Interesting. Finally, things are disappearing as the passage of time has taken its course. Ah, yes. Glimpses. Memory. Lesson learned. Okay. I have a vivid imagination. Lesson learned. I need another one. Well. Fuck me. That was a waste of a book. Study Latin. Let's learn it. Why not? And let's explore our temporary headquarters. Alright, and fascination again. Well, whatever. I await word. Well. I await too. I would like to say that I am disappointed, but my expectations of you are already low. I have no choice but to withhold a portion of your pay. You must go. You may go, but be punctual tomorrow, please. I am fucking livid. I spent all this effort trying to make you happy, Mr. Alder. Sorry, Mr. Alden. Fucking hell. Well. Stream of injury. Medicines or fatality. I don't have either, sadly. Ah, yes. My minion has returned with a carefully packaged prisoner. Yes. I have my pawn. I have a hapless. Yes, a hapless. Okay. I have this. What else did I get? I think I got notoriety. Yes, I grabbed some notoriety too. But that is to be expected. Let's talk to her. I don't believe we have anything to say to each other. Associate. Ceremony. Trappings? No? Who goes in here? Ah. I see. So this works. What if I switch this for this? No? Okay. I don't know if I want to do that, but we have a prisoner, so that is good. And that is where I will end it here. So, what have we learned today, my disciples? Well, we have learned that it is always better to be happy than sad. Suck up to all of your bosses, so maybe at one point in your life you can be the boss in a certain way and change the world for the better. And we also learned that we should all be happy. And that if you are not happy, well, lives may cease to exist. I hope you enjoyed watching our first Cultist sermon on Cultist Simulator. Have a good day.